Welcome everyone to this Peace Talks webinar. Thank you for joining us today. Our topic is the COVID-19 crisis and its impact on families. So we're very, very happy that you're with us. We have a distinguished group of panelists that I think will stimulate us and inform us well about how this crisis is impacting families, the basic fundamental unit of society. This is May 15th. It's within the United Nations calendar. This is the International Day of Families, a day set aside by the UN since 1993 that has each year a specific theme or topic. Just by way of example, over the years, topics, last year's theme for the International Day was families and climate action. 2018, families and inclusive societies. 2017, families, education and well-being. 2016, families, healthy lives and sustainable future. And 2015, gender equality, children's rights in contemporary families. And on, going back to the 90s. So this is something that UPF tries to honor each year because we do underscore the importance of marriage and family. We do have an Office of Marriage and Family that is strong and active, particularly at the United Nations. The theme of this particular International Day of Families, 2020, is families in development. And I think this has been a theme of the UN's focus on the family going back to the 80s. And families are understood as central players in the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. This year, the theme is families and development, Copenhagen and Beijing 25, which is referring to the Beijing Conference on Women from 1995 and the Copenhagen World Social Development Summit and a Copenhagen Declaration. Just reading from the document about the International Day of Families this year from the UN website, and I encourage you to have a look at un.org and look for International Day of Families. It says this year's 25th anniversary of the Copenhagen Declaration and Beijing Platform for Action comes at a time of one of the most challenging global health and social crises. The 2020 COVID-19 pandemic brings into sharp focus the importance of investing in social policies, protecting the most vulnerable individuals and families. It is the families who bear the brunt of the crisis, sheltering the members from harm, caring for out-of-school children, and at the same time continuing their work responsibilities. As the world struggles to respond to the COVID-19 crisis, there's a real opportunity to rethink and transform the way our economies and societies function to foster greater equality for all. In doing so, it is clear that gender equality will not be achievable without gender equality in families. And that on this, as so much else, the Beijing Platform for Action continues to provide a visionary roadmap for where we need to go. So there's a lot of great literature that you could refer to, and but I wanted to acknowledge the occasion for this webinar with its focus on the impact on families. Several of our webinars have addressed the COVID crisis because it's something that's pressing on us all.